Okay, so hi everyone. It's Mental Health Awareness Week. Still, it's the end of it. It's Friday. Um, and often we talk about mental health and we try and raise awareness of mental health and open up the conversation, which is great. But what I've noticed is that often we talk about mental health, but we're actually talking about mental illness. Um, or referring to mental illness when we talk about mental health. Um, and I really want to talk about mental health. Um, there may be some of the things I'm going to talk about that some of you might not agree with or might see differently, and that's fine. Um, I just want to share what I'm seeing. Um, the message really is one of hope, because the way I see it is that we all have the innate capacity for mental health. It's We all have mental health within us. It's our birthright. It's our default state, our factory setting, so to speak. Um, when we suffer from mental illness, if we have a diagnosis or not, it's usually to do with suffering from a misunderstanding of some sort or another. So when I say we all have mental health within us and we're born with it, what I'm referring to is the ability to go from one mental state to the next with ease. So when you look at very young children, they display exactly that. They will go from one mental state to the next with ease. They will go from feeling terribly upset to being happy, to being frustrated, to being content, to being excited, to, it goes on and on and on. The reason, the reason they move through their feelings, emotions, and mental states with ease is because they have no attachment to them. They have no, they're neutral about it. You know, they they're completely comfortable to live out every emotion and every state of mind fully. So when young children are upset, they're upset, and that's that. And if they happy, they're happy, and if they're frustrated, they're frustrated. There is no um, there's no pushing away their feeling. There's no pushing away their state of mind. There's no pushing away their emotion. They fully embrace it. They live it, and then they move on. Um, and as children get older and become adults, over time we're conditioned out of this ability. We're conditioned out of our innate mental health, or at least, well, we're not conditioned out of it, but we're conditioned out of seeing it. It's still there, but we just don't see it. Um, and I guess the most important point I'd like to make is that who you really are. And who you really are is a being that is fully complete. You're not the things or the possessions you have. You're not your thoughts, your beliefs. You're not your judgments. You're not your relationships. You're not your character. You're not your body. Those are all things that are ever changing. They are ephemeral. who you really are and who I really am and who we all are, truly are, is way beyond that. Way beyond our body, our material things, our thoughts, our beliefs, our judgments, and all of that. It's infinite. It's pure love, it's consciousness, it's universal energy. If you're religious, you may call it God, whatever you call your God. You can call it whatever you like, really. That's who we truly are. And when we drop out of our misunderstanding of being caught up in the world of content and concepts and constructs, when we drop out of that, we experience that infinite, never changing sense of peace, well being, clarity, peace of mind. Because that's who we are underneath all that stuff. That's our human condition. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is that looking at it in that way and seeing it that way, I see a tremendous amount of hope and positivity for us all. Because what happens is when we see that, we can truly experience how we all just move in and out of who we truly are, of experiencing who we truly are, and experiencing the human condition. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions about this or anything that you'd like to share, or maybe you disagree, I'd be very happy to have a chat about it. The main thing I'd like you to take away from it is that you already are whole and complete, and that you have everything you need within you. And sometimes we just don't see it. And if you would like any help with that, then I'm very happy to hop on a call with you and have a chat. So, happy Mental Health Awareness Week. Have a lovely weekend. Thanks. Bye.